Hey Tom, I'm excited to present this proposal to you. I just wanted to walk through a couple things. The top of this is just what we talked about on the call, right? You gained this amazing COVID clarity. You're seeing this incredibly fast and massive transformation in the workplace, and now you're feeling, I want to make sure this sticks and the world doesn't slip back into its bad habits once it opens up again. You've made some great relationships with new people. You're offering new services. There's a lot changing in your business, and your big thing right now is how do I make this pivot and what systems do I need in order to be able to make the biggest impact I can over the next 10 years, which I absolutely love that about you. So we decided to do that. The first step we would need is a discovery phase. We want to understand the right strategy and systems that will get that biggest impact with the least amount of friction. So basically, what can we delegate to a tool? What can we delegate to a person? And what do we need to do ourselves? Okay, so services is creating the plan. Now, I know that this says I'm starting October 12th. I firmly believe in offering the proper amount of brain space to each of my clients. And to get the best of my energy and brains, based on all my other projects, we'll have to start next month. But that means you get the best of the best from me. So we'll start with a 2-hour session. We'll go through a questionnaire, and a lot of questions, so I can really understand the nature of this pivot. What are you offering? Where do you want this to go to? Where is it coming from? What are you envisioning? Who are you talking to? All of those questions. We're going to really dive deep in that 2-hour session. And then that week, I'm also going to do an audit across as many systems as I possibly can. Now, how I do an audit, I look a lot at the copy and not just page speed. That's not necessarily my expertise at all. I won't actually even really look at that. So in terms of website analytics, I'm just getting benchmarks. How many users do you get to your site? What's the drop off? All of that, just like really high level. So we have a basic understanding of this is where we are at. So when we do make any changes, we can see, whoa, it really went up. Or, okay, we're flatlining still. How can we make this go up? We just need to have that this is where we started from number. Also do a page-by-page audit of your current website to look for the messaging, design, copy opportunities, right? Where can we improve? What can we keep? What can we probably just chuck based on our 2-hour session and talking about your pivot? I know that you also have an email list, but you said you haven't emailed them in 3 years. I still want to look at it. I want to understand the type of content that you used to send. Look at those open rates. How many people do you have on it? Is it segmented at all? Like basically, what do we have to work with? And then what do we need to build, again, to support your pivot? And then I also want to review as much client feedback, testimonials, and responses as I can over your many years in business. That's going to give me that voice of customer data to understand not just your experience running this business, but also your clients. How are they talking about what you do? What feedback do they have? Now, if you don't have a lot of this, the benefit of starting in a month is I can send you an email template to get that feedback. So then I have that data to review when I jump in. So let me know if you need that. I'll include that in an email just as a reminder. So the deliverable out of that audit is going to be the audit with actionable insights. So from this is what I think that we should probably do. We'll review that in an hour meeting. And in that meeting, we're also going to begin ideating a plan. From that hour meeting check-in, I'm going to create our action plan. This is the strategy that I propose. It's going to include, this is what our website refresh needs to be, the systems that I think we need, the content strategy I think we need. All of that will be laid out. And then from there, the next phase, which is not included in this proposal, is we'll go do the stuff, right? But we can't figure out, we don't know what stuff to do until we do this deeper work. I'm also all about doing things right. So that's why I love working with conscious capitalists and people like you who understand that the long run is the run that we want to be running, is the race we want to be running. So look through this. We need to decide by September 14th to lock you into my project calendar. It does feel rather fast. Right now I'm holding this space for you. So let me know if you have any questions. The rest of this is my standard payment schedule, terms and conditions. I always do a 60-40 split. So when we sign the contracts, you'll get invoiced for 60% and then you'll be invoiced for 40% when the project, is completed, which is October 23rd based on this timeline. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. I am so excited to work with you.